గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ స్టూడెంట్స్, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ పేరెంట్స్. 9వ తరగతి తెలుగు ప్రథమ భాష ఉపవాచకం కూమ్రాంబిం. ఉపవాచకం నాని ఉంది. ఉపవాచకం ఓకే. కూమ్రాంబిం తెలంగాణ యోధుడు, వీరుడు, మరి జంగు. ఉపవాచకం ఓకే. ఉపవాచకం అయితే ఈయన తెలంగాణ యోధుడు అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు, వీరుడు అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. ఎందుకంటే కొండల్లో, గుహల్లో, అడవుల్లో జీవించేటువంటి వారి కోసం పుట్టినటువంటి పిత అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు, మహాత్ముడు అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. వారు ఎక్కువగా జంగల్ అంటే అడవిలో జీవిస్తూ ఉండేవాళ్ళు. వాళ్ళని గొండులు అని, కోయలని, ఇలాంటి పేరు సెంచులు అని ఇటువంటి పేర్లతో తెలిసేవారు. వారు ఎక్కువ శాతము అడవుల్లో జీవించే ప్రజలు కాబట్టి అడవుల్లోనే ఉండిపోవాలనే ఆలోచన వాళ్ళలో ఉన్న ఇటువంటి మహానుభావుడు ఉండటం వల్ల వారు కూడా ప్రజల్లోనే జీవించాలి, సమాజంలోనే నివసించాలి అంటూ వారి యొక్క కోరికలను, వారి యొక్క కష్టాలను అన్నింటినీ కూడా తీర్చిన మహానుభావుడు అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. అయితే ఈ కూమ్రాంబిం తండ్రి పేరు చెప్పాను. మరి తండ్రికి తమ్ముడు పేరు, మరి కొడుకుల పేరు, వదిన పేరు అందరినీ వివరించడం జరిగిందమ్మా. ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ 2వ పేరు చూడండి. తొందరగా దిగి వాళ్ళు చూసినారంటే కూమ్రాంబిం బాల్యం నుండి తెలివైన వాడు, సాహసవంతుడు, నాయకత్వ లక్షణాలు ఉన్నవాడు. భీమ్ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ప్రతి విషయాన్ని స్పందించేవాడు, ఆలోచించేవాడు, దేన్ని ఊరికే వదిలిపెట్టేవాడు కాదు. ఈ లక్షణాలే తర్వాత అతన్ని గిరిజన వీరుని చేశాయి. గిరిజనులు అంటే అమ్మ లంబ
ఈ భూమి అని మనం ఎందుకు కావు, అడవి భూమి మాత్రమే వాళ్ళు ఎట్లా అయినవి అని అడిగాడు. చూసారమ్మా, ఇక్కడ ఇమీడియట్గా ఏం చేశాడు, పైపు యొక్క ఏళ్ళు ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో నరికించేశాడు. నరికించిన తర్వాత అక్కడ పట్టీలు కట్టిపించాడు. ఆ పట్టీలకు స్పృహ తప్పి పడిపోయాడు. ఎందుకు? బ్లడ్ నరకటం వల్ల, అంటే నరకటం వల్ల వేలు బ్లడ్ అంతా వెళ్తుంటుంది కదమ్మా. అప్పటికి పాపం పైపు స్పృహ తప్పటం అంటే నీరసం వచ్చి పడిపోవడం అమ్మ. ఇలా తప్పి పడిపోయినప్పుడు, స్పృహ తప్పి పడిపోయినప్పుడు వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి జరిగింది. ఇక చిన్న చనిపోయాక కుమ్రాన్ బుద్ధు తన తమ్ముడు యేసు కుటుంబం అన్న పిల్లలతో కలిసి సంకినపల్లి వదిలారు. మొత్తము తండ్రి ఎప్పుడైతే చనిపోయాడో అప్పుడు కుమ్రాన్ బుద్ధు మరి యేసు వీళ్ళు ముగ్గురు అసలు ఆ సంకినపల్లె వదిలేశారు. సంకినపల్లిలో ఉన్నాడు కదా కుమ్రాన్ మళ్ళీ చిన్ను, వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఆ యొక్క కుటుంబాన్ని ఆ యొక్క ఊరిని వదిలేసి బయటికి వెళ్ళడం జరిగింది. కొందరు కోలాములు కూడా వీరితో బయలుదేరారు. కూడా వదిలేస్తుంటే భీమ్ బాధపడ్డాడు. అది చూసిన వదిన ఇదంతా మామూలేనని అడుగుల్లో బతికే మనకు ఇవి అలవాటునని చెప్పింది. వాళ్ళు జనగమ్మ ధనవరం దాటి శ్రద్ధకు చేరుకున్నారు. మొత్తానికి ఇంత బాధాకరమైనటువంటి విషయం ఏంటంటే సొంత ఊరు ఉన్న ఊరు కన్న తల్లిని వదిలి వెళ్ళడం అంటే దానంత బాధ ఇంకా వేరేది ఏది ఉండదు మనిషికి. అటువంటి బాధలో తన యొక్క ఊరిని వదిలి కుటుంబంతో సహా బయటికి వెళ్ళడం జరిగింది. ఇక నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ చేస్తానమ్మా. చూసారా, అప్పట్లోనే మరి అటువంటి ధైర్య సాహసాలు ఆలోచనలు రేకెత్తించి ప్రజలకు సహాయం చేయాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో గూడూరు నుంచి వచ్చిన కొంతమంది ప్రజలు ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వారి కోసం ప్రాణాలు కూడా అర్పించడానికి సిద్ధమైనటువంటి మహావీరుడు తెలంగాణ బిడ్డ అయినటువంటి కుమ్రాన్ భీమ్. ఇక నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ చేస్తాను. హోంవర్క్ సెకండ్ పార్ట్ లర్న్. ఓకే,
सभी को शुभोदय। नवी कक्षा का स्वागत है। 9th सेकंड लैंग्वेज हिंदी पार्ट फिफ्थ लेसन क्या है? 5वां फुटबॉल। फुटबॉल बोले तो क्या है? खेलने का खेल। अनेक प्रकार के खेल रहेगा बेटा। फुटबॉल, वॉलीबॉल, टेनिस, कबड्डी, खो खो, क्रिकेट, सारे तरह तरह के खेल रहता। खेल से क्या होता बेटा? मनोरंजन होता। फुटबॉल बोले तो फुटबॉल खेलना बहुत बॉयज ज्यादा खेलते हैं ये खेल। टेनिस रहता और बैडमिंटन रहता, क्रिकेट, रनिंग, अनेक तरह के खेल रहता। इधर देखो बेटा फुटबॉल खेल में ये चित्र में क्या दिखाई दे रहा है बेटा? दो बच्चे क्या कर रहे? अच्छा, एक टेनिस पकड़ के क्या कर रहे? ये क्या है? बैडमिंटन खेल रहे। बैडमिंटन खेल के इनको जीत गए। शायद इन्हों दोनों जीत गए खेल में। एक खेल में जीत गए। दोनों को एक से एक बधाई दे रहा है। दोनों बच्चों हैप्पीनेस से जीत गया, इसीलिए इनको बधाई दे रहे, इनको बधाई दे रहे। चित्र में क्या दिखाई दे रहा है? दो लड़का शटल पकड़ के खड़े हैं। इनको पुरस्कार मिला, इसीलिए इन दोनों अच्छा हैप्पी से एक बधाई दे रहा है। और फुटबॉल प्राय हमारे सभी स्कूलों में खेला जाता है। फुटबॉल मिला और लेकर खेलने निकल गए। यो भी हम लोग वॉलीबॉल तो खेलते ही आए हैं। इस तरह खेलते खेलते फुटबॉल भी खेलने का शौक पैदा हो गया और फुटबॉल मेरा प्रिय खेल बन गया। फुटबॉल प्राय हमारे सभी स्कूलों में खेले जाता है। सभी स्कूलों में फुटबॉल खेले जाते, कबड्डी, खो खो, सभी तरह तरह के खेल खेले जाते हैं। इनको फुटबॉल प्राय हमारे सभी स्कूल में खेला जाता है। फुटबॉल मिला और फुटबॉल मिले तो लेकर खेलने निकल गए। यो भी हम लोग वॉलीबॉल तो खेलते ही आए हैं। वॉलीबॉल खेल के आए हैं ना अभी। अब फुटबॉल मिले तो फुटबॉल लेके खेलने के लिए कहाँ खेलते? मैदान में खेलते। मैदान कैसा रहना? बहुत बड़ा रहना। खेलने के लिए फुटबॉल खेलना बोले तो मैदान बहुत बड़ा रहना। इस तरह खेल से क्या होता बेटा? मनोरंजन होता। खेल से क्या होता? मनोरंजन होता। सुबह से हम पाठशाला जाने के बाद आने के बाद थक जाता, थोड़ा खेल खेले तो हमको क्या होता? थकान दूर हो जाता। फिजिकल भी एक्सरसाइज होता। खेलने पर बॉडी भी फिटनेस रहता। इस तरह खेलते खेलते फुटबॉल भी खेलने का शौक, तरह तरह खेलते खेलते फुटबॉल भी खेलने को शौक पैदा हो गया। ऐसा वॉलीबॉल खेलते खेलते फुटबॉल मिले तो फुटबॉल भी खेलने के शौक पैदा हो गया और फुटबॉल मेरा प्रिय खेल बन गया है। फुटबॉल इनका प्रिय खेल बन गया है। क्या दिन, क्या रात, क्या खेल, क्या मैदान, जब समय मिला मैं हूँ और मेरा फुटबॉल। कहाँ भी मिलो, क्या दिन, दिन नहीं है, रात नहीं है, खेत मैदान, कहाँ भी इनको दिन में खेलते, रात में खेलते, कभी भी देखो फुटबॉल फुटबॉल खेलना। क्या खेत, खेत बोले तो फील्ड, क्या मैदान, जब समय मिले तो मैं हूँ और मेरा फुटबॉल। कब समय मिले तो जब इन्हों और इनका फुटबॉल। शुरू में तो मैं अकेला ही फुटबॉल खेलता रहा। शुरू में क्या करता इन्हों, फुटबॉल खेलता रहता था। तब यहाँ मेरे लिए खिलौना था। इनके लिए फुटबॉल क्या है, खिलौना है। खिलौना बोले तो क्या है, टॉय, इनको लिए खिलौना है। तब यहाँ मेरे लिए खिलौना था। बाद में मालूम हुआ कि यहाँ तो सबकी चीज है। यहाँ तो क्या है, फुटबॉल सबकी चीज है। चीज बोले तो क्या है, वस्तु है, अनोखी चीज है, अनोखी। हाँ, फुटबॉल सबकी चीज है। 2 टीमें खेलती हैं, हजारों लोग देखते हैं। अनेक खेल खेलना बोले तो, कबड्डी खेलना बोले तो 2 दल रहता, खो-खो खेलना बोले तो भी 2 दल रहता। हर एक टीम में 2 दल जरूर रहना, नहीं तो खेल नहीं सकते, दूसरा टीम से खेलना। मालूम हुआ कि यहाँ तो सबकी चीज है, अनोखी चीज है, फुटबॉल सबकी चीज है। 2 टीम खेलती है, हजारों लोग देखते हैं। कितना टीम खेलते हैं, 2 टीम, इधर एक टीम, अपोजिट एक टीम, विरोधी टीम, फ्रेंड, दोनों खेलते और हजारों लोग देखते हैं। क्रिकेट कितना ज्यादा लोग देखते हैं, सभी बच्चे बूढ़ों सभी बच्चे सभी ही चाहते हैं। क्रिकेट बोले तो बच्चों को बहुत पसंद रहता। पहले खेल गेम्स बोले तो सभी को पसंद रहता, पढ़ाई के ज्यादा खेल में इंटरेस्ट, इच्छा रखते। फुटबॉल का खेल अकेले एक आदमी का खेल नहीं, यहाँ टीम का खेल है। फुटबॉल कैसा खेल है, खेल अकेले एक आदमी का खेल है, आदमी का खेल नहीं, एक आदमी नहीं खेलते फुटबॉल, वहाँ टीम का खेल है। सभी टीम मिलजुल कर खेलना है, मिलजुल कर खेलने का खेल है। यहाँ ताकत और सावधानी का खेल है। फुटबॉल कैसा खेल है बेटा, अकेले आदमी का खेल नहीं है, यहाँ टीम का खेल है, यहाँ मिलजुल कर खेलने का खेल है, सभी मिलजुल कर खेलना। यहाँ ताकत का खेल है। ताकत बोले तो एनर्जी रहना, खेल में क्या रहना, फिजिकल फिटनेस रहना, है तो खेल सकते अच्छा, कमजोर है तो नहीं खेल सकते। सावधानी का खेल है। सावधानी बोले तो अलर्ट रहना, खेल में इधर उधर देखे तो उन्हें आके मार के चले जाते और हार जाते, ऐसा नहीं ना, अलर्ट रहना। सावधान बोले तो अलर्ट। यहाँ चुस्ती का खेल है। चुस्ती बोले तो एक्टिव। वहाँ नजर का खेल है, नजर रखना, दूसरा टीम पर नजर रखना, कहाँ डाल रहे, कैसा डाल रहे वो, इसके बारे में, बॉल के बारे में, बॉल पर नजर रखना, उसका सभी के ऊपर नजर रखना। नजर बोले तो दृष्टि, गोल पर नजर, निगाह, नजर बोले तो निगाह भी आता, गोल पर नजर, लाइन पर नजर, समय पर नजर, अपने पर नजर। यहाँ ऐसा खेल है जिसमें एक की ताकत सबकी ताकत है। ऐसा खेल है फुटबॉल पर नजर रखना, साथियों पर नजर रखना और विपक्षियों पर नजर। विपक्षी बोले तो अपोजिट टीम पर भी हम नजर रखना, उन्होंने क्या कर रहे, किसको डाल रहे, जेट कैच करना और गोल पर नजर रखना, गोल पर भी निगाह रखना, लाइन पर नजर रखना, समय पर नजर करना, समय कितना है, समय देख के खेलना, इतने समय में इतना करना, वो गोल लगाना, अपने पर नजर रखना। यहाँ ऐसा खेल है जिसमें एक की ताकत सबकी ताकत है, एक की एनर्जी सबकी एनर्जी। टीम में एक अच्छा रहे तो सभी अच्छा खेलते, एक भी अच्छा नहीं है तो ताकत नहीं है तो नहीं खेलते। और एक की कमजोरी सबकी कमजोरी है, एक की कमजोरी है तो सभी का कमजोरी रहता खेल में। कैसा खेल है बेटा, फुटबॉल लाइन पर नजर रखना, समय पर नजर रखना और अपने पर नजर रखना, विपक्षियों पर नजर रखना और समय पर नजर रखना, साथियों पर नजर रखना, फुटबॉल पर नजर रखना। इतना है तो फुटबॉल में हार नहीं होता, जीत जाता। ताकत रहना, और एक की ताकत, एक ताकत रहे तो सबकी ताकत रहता, एक कमजोर रहे तो सब कमजोरी रहता। फुटबॉल सच्चाई का खेल है, यहाँ प्रेम का खेल है, इसमें जो वैभव रखे वहाँ खिलाड़ी नहीं। फुटबॉल सच्चाई का खेल है, सच्चाई बोले तो ट्रू। यहाँ प्रेम का खेल है, प्रेम से खेलना, इसमें जो वैभव रखे वहाँ खिलाड़ी नहीं, इसमें वैभव रखे तो द्वेष लगाए तो वो खिलाड़ी नहीं। दो पक्षी में एक जीतेगा और दूसरा हारेगा, जरूर एक जीते एक हार जाता, कंपलसरी एक का जीत होता एक का हार होता। इसमें नाराजगी या वैभव की क्या बात है? नाराजगी नहीं रहना, नाराजगी बोले तो एलोनलेस नहीं रहना। वैभव की क्या बात है? नहीं लड़ लेना, इन्हों जीते तो उनका ऊपर उन्हों ऐसा करे, झूठ बोल के जीत गए बोल के नहीं रहना, वैभव नहीं रखना। एक बार हार जाए तो दूसरे बार जीत सकते ना, एक बार हार गए तो दूसरे बार जीते, और एक जरूर एक जीतेगा और दूसरे हारेगा, कंपलसरी एक का हार होगा। असली अगली बार जीतेगा, इस बार हारेंगे तो अगली बार जीतोगे। जीतने की कोशिश करो, जीतने की कोशिश करो। विपक्षी अगर जीतता है तो उसके खेल को समझो, विपक्षी जीते तो उन्होंने कैसा खेले, कैसा नजर रखे, बाल पर कैसा डाले, उसका ऊपर नजर रखना और उन्होंने कैसा खेलना उसको समझ लेना। समझ लिए तो हम भी उन्होंने कैसा जीते, उन्होंने क्या क्या ट्रिक्स फॉलो करे, हाँ उन्होंने उसका फॉलो करे तो उन्होंने समझ लिए तो तुम भी एक बार दूसरी बार जीत सकते। खेल को समझो और उसकी सराहना करो, अपनी हार से भी सीखो और अपनी जीत से भी सीखो। हार गए तो हार से भी सीखो और अपनी जीत से भी सीखो। एक सीढ़ी रहता, सीढ़ी सब एक ही बार नहीं चढ़ते, थोड़ा थोड़ा एक ऊपर चढ़ता। ऐसा भी खेल में भी वैसी रहता, पढ़ाई में भी ऐसी रहता, एक स्टेप ऊपर जाते, ऐसा खेल में भी होता। अपनी हार से भी सीख लेना, अपनी जीत से भी सीख लेना। आज तक मैंने किसी बड़ी टीम में नहीं खेला, अभी तक इन्होंने लेकर कैसा बड़ी टीम में कभी भी नहीं खेले। छोटे छोटे घर के पास रहते ना मैदान नजदीक, उधर खेले कभी भी बड़े मैदान में नहीं खेले। पर एक दिन मैं अपने ही देश की किसी बड़ी टीम में जरूर खेलूंगा। इन्होंने क्या बोल रहे, आज तक मैंने किसी बड़ी टीम में नहीं खेला, पर एक दिन मैं अपने ही देश की किसी बड़ी टीम में जरूर खेलूंगा। यही नहीं मैं बाहर भी खेलना चाहता हूँ, यही नहीं बाहर भी विदेश में भी खेलते हैं। आज नहीं तो कल मेरी इच्छा जरूर पूरी होगा, आज नहीं तो कल मेरा इच्छा जरूर पूरी हो जाता। तो बेटा समझ में आए, सभी फुटबॉल बोले तो क्या है, सभी स्कूलों में खेला जाता है। फुटबॉल मिले तो इन्होंने खेलने निकल जाता। हम लोग वॉलीबॉल खेलते थे पहले, बाद में क्या हो गया, फुटबॉल खेलने का शौक पैदा हो गया। फुटबॉल में इनका प्रिय खेल बन गया। लेकर को क्या दिन नहीं, रात नहीं, क्या खेत में मैदान में, हाँ जब समय मिला तो जब मेरा फुटबॉल इनो और इनका फुटबॉल, यही इनका लोग हो गया। शुरू में तो अकेला ही फुटबॉल खेलता रहा, बाद में मेरे लिए खिलौना था। फुटबॉल बोले तो इनको एक खिलौना जैसा हो गया, टॉय जैसा हो गया। फुटबॉल सबकी चीज है, दो टीम खेलते हैं, इसीलिए हजारों लोग देखते हैं। एक ऐसा खेल है बेटा, अकेले एक आदमी का खेल नहीं। फुटबॉल बोले तो अकेला एक आदमी खेलने का खेल नहीं, ये दो टीम खेलना टीम का खेल है, मिलजुल कर खेलने का खेल है। वो ताकत का खेल है, सावधान का खेल है, लाइन पर दृष्टि लगाना, लाइन पर नजर लगाना, समाज पर नजर लगाना, दूसरों विपक्षियों पर नजर लगाना और साथियों पर नजर लगाना, गोल पर लगाना नजर, अपने पर नजर लगाना। यहाँ ऐसा खेल है जिसमें एक की ताकत सबकी ताकत होता है और एक की कमजोर सबकी कमजोरी होता है। फुटबॉल शायद एक कंपलसरी एक टीम में दो दल होता है। एक टीम कैसा भी जीते एक दिन हारेगा। जीतने पर नाराजी नहीं होना, जीतने पर क्या होना, हारने पर दूसरे बार विपक्षी टीम कैसा खेले, उन्होंने कैसा खेले, कैसा ट्रिक्स फॉलो करे, उनका ऊपर ध्यान लगाना, अगली बार जीतेंगे। जीतने के कोशिश करना, विपक्षी पर जीता है तो नहीं लड़ लेना, खेल को समझो और उसकी सराहना करो, अपनी हार भी सीखो और अपनी जीत से भी सीखो। आज तक किसी भी बड़े टीम में नहीं खेले और पर एक दिन मैं अपने देश की किसी बड़ी टीम में जरूर खेलूंगा, यहाँ नहीं मैं बाहर भी खेलना चाहता हूँ। आज नहीं तो कल मेरी इच्छा जरूर पूरी हो गई। क्या बोले, फुटबॉल बोले तो इनको बहुत पसंद है, एक टॉय जैसा है, एक खिलौना जैसा है। खेल खेले तो क्या होता बेटा, खेल हमारा जीवन में खेल से मनोरंजन होता है, थोड़ा संगीत से होता है और खेल से भी मनोरंजन होता है। खेल से बॉडी भी फिटनेस होता। पाठशाला से तक जाके आते हैं हम, सुबह से जाके ये शाम तक थोड़ा 1 घंटा खेले तो हमारा थकान दूर हो जाता, स्फूर्ति भी आता, हमारा शरीर को भी श्रम मिलता, मेहनत मिलता और भूख भी लगते हैं, शरीर भी फिटनेस हो जाता है, मनोरंजन होता है। पढ़ाई के साथ साथ खेल भी रखना, खेले तो हमारा शरीर को एक्सरसाइज भी होता बेटा। एक फुटबॉल खेल बोले तो कैसा खेलना, 2 टीम मिलकर खेलना, सावधानी का खेल है, अटेंशन रखना और समय पर भी नजर रखना। ओके, फुटबॉल होमवर्क लेसन 5 टेक्स्ट बुक लर्न।
English Unit 5 reading. Previously I was completed. Now I am going to start C reading upon radio. The world is not a very safe place to live in these days, as disaster and terrorism can strike at any moment. Communication is the only relief in times of disaster, and hence the need for an efficient disaster management system becomes imperative in public places and even in business establishments and important commercial joints where people move around in large numbers. Disaster might strike in the form of natural calamities, terrorist attacks and accidents. Thus, an efficient disaster management system which will work in adverse conditions is needed. Here, the world is not safe. Now, disaster is natural calamities. It was occurring like terrorism, strike at any moment, and that so many are going on. This communication is the very relief in the disaster, and hence lead to an efficient disaster. We are having the management system, and in the public places like business establishments and commercial joints, and where people move around in the large numbers, and so many people will be there. There we should have this communications, this management, the ham radio. The disaster must strike in the form of natural calamity because of the floods, like the earthquakes, terrorists, like we known as the natural calamities, and some of them attacks and accidents. These are all the efficient disaster management system which will work in adverse conditions is needed. Next, disaster management crew must be well trained and equipped with the best appliances which might help them to communicate the condition they are in and the status of the calamity in the region they work for. In times of natural calamity like floods, storms or fire, the usual mode of communication like phone, mobile, etc. might not work or might become inoperative in the calamity. Underground communication lines get disabled due to flooding. Cell towers are blown, overlaid, or simply choked due to high utilization. Backup generators run out of fuel or are filled up with water. This is where ham radio means amateur radio comes into picture. Using HF means high frequency radio sets. Messages can be conveyed or relayed to long of situation on the ground. Requirements and key information would be sent to disaster response team. Here what he was saying is this disaster management, it will be trained. They are trained equipment and appliances and communicate the status, and it will be works. So where it works now, in the help of the floods, storms or fire. These where it was going on about these floods or storms or fire, the cell towers will also not work. With the help of the phones also we cannot receive the cell. With the help of the cell towers also we cannot manage this. And in that situation, we are having these ham radios with the high frequency. Whatever the was going on in the surrounding there with the situation, it will send a clear picture and clear regard about the incident which was going on in that situation. And it sets, and the messages will be sent very to the long distances, and accurate picture of situation on the ground. Requirements and key information could be sent to disaster response team. Means who will help for them, the team will be, they can choose it and they can see the situation, whatever it was going on, and it will be taken the rest of the team and they can go and they can do the good job in that place. With amateur radio operators, you have a ready workforce that is efficient with regard to communicating with each other efficiently and effectively. They are known for innovation and are addicted and adapting to situations. Unlike commercial systems, amateur radio is not dependent on terrestrial facilities that can fail. It is dispersed throughout a community without choke points such as cellular telephone sites that can be overloaded. Here, with the help of this amateur radio operators, the workforce will be communicating with effectively efficiently and effectively. They will work, and they are known as the adapting situations. And unlike commercial system, amateur radio is not dependent on the terrestrial facilities, and some of the choke points will be there. Here, if one point it will be there. Along the choke distance, the choke point will be there. In this like that, it will be. If they are also not working like the cell phone towers, it will work and they can receive all the information which was going on. Amateur radio operators are experienced in improvising antennas and power sources, and most equipment available today can be powered by an automobile battery. Annual field days are held in many countries to practice these emergency improvisational skills. Amateur radio operators volunteer to help as and when needed. However, there is no national database on active operators who can be called upon during any disaster. And also, if they have right setup, which means ready to go on air gate at short notice, amateur radio operators can use hundreds of frequencies and can quickly establish networks tying disparate agencies together to enhance interoperability. Here, what happened? Amateur radio operators are experienced. They are having the experienced way to keep, and with the help of the antennas and power sources and most equipment available. Now today we are having the automobile battery also, and annual field days they are considered to be, and practice how to keep these ham radios and improvisation skills. They used to have some of the skills, and they will give the experience how to do the work also. And however, there is no national database on active operators who can call upon during any disaster. If any disaster will occur like storm, floods or fire, any rain 26th January, it was an earthquake, means it was also one of the disaster. Disaster means what? Natural calamities. And communications within hours only it was taken place with the help of this ham radio. They kept here, and with that ham radio, they within the hours that with the help of the hums from various parts of the country, an emergency traffic network was there and established to exchange information to various parts of the country. With the help of what they did all these, with the help of this ham radio, with the help of that signals and whatever it was going the situation in that the disaster, the way the earthquake was here, that it was disappeared to all the countries. Recent examples include the September 11th attacks from the World Trade Center in Manhattan in 2001, the 2003 North America blackout and Hurricane Katrina in September 2005, where American radio was used to coordinate disaster relief activities when other systems failed. Recently, it was Burma, where in September 11 attack of Manhattan in 2001, and also in 2003 North America blackout here in the September 2005. This American radio was used to coordinate the disaster relief activities when other systems, all the systems failed. Only this ham radio was worked very frequently. Next, on September 2nd, 2004, ham radio was used to inform weather forecasters with information on Hurricane Francis due from the Bahamas. On December 26th, 2004, an earthquake and resulting tsunami across the Indian Ocean wiped out all communications with the Andaman Islands except for an expedition that provided a means to coordinate relief efforts. Recently, American radio operators in the People's Republic of China provided emergency communications after the 2008 Sichuan earthquake, and US hums did similar work following Hurricane Ike. Here, it was used on September 2nd, 2004. This with the help of this ham radio, the weather forecasters also got the information about the Hurricane Francis live from the Bahamas. On December 26, 2004, tsunami was occurred and also the earthquake was with the help of that ocean bite. These are all the communications adapted in this. It was helped very much, and at last in 2008, in this also the earthquake and US hums did similar work following Hurricane A. But cyclones, earthquakes or floods are not everyday events. Every day it was occurs earthquakes and floods. No, in the years and years they will occur. Unfortunately, the earthquakes and also the floods will be there. What we see every day is that someone in the remote place is struggling for life, awaiting the arrival of an essential drug from another town, or someone has lost a dear one because medical attention could not reach him on time. All this happens because most often communication is slow or impossible. Hums have special section to handle medical and other emergency traffic on their daily needs. Here, cyclones will occur, earthquakes will occur, daily it will happen, no, from years and years it will be happen. From that, what happens? These one, but cyclones and earthquakes every day they will not come. What happened really at one of so many years after it used to come, and it all happens in the communication, slow possibility and medical attention. These all will be taken away. Here, awaiting arrival at a town or someone has lost a dear. So many in the earthquakes, in the floods or storms, in the fire accidents, so many members they used to die in that, and so many members they will lose their dear. ears, and all they will be in the salon. For such a ways, this ham radio will be very useful, and whatever the information is there regarding that, they used to take up, and they will handle the medical and other emergency traffic on their daily needs also. Next, how to become a radio amateur, and how you used to, if you want to work in this ham radio communication, how you used to become in that. This was the question. Amateur radio operators have to qualify in an examination conducted by Ministry of Communications, Government of India, and obtain license for operating or possessing a radio station. Any individual above the age of 12 is permitted to appear for amateur station. Operator license examination and no educational qualification is prescribed. It takes just 2 months, say 2 hours a day training. To become eligible for the examination, one should qualify a simple test conducted in 3 subjects. Here, to become this ham radio operator, what the qualification we needed? It was the qualify in the examination conducted by whom? Ministry of Communications, this Government of India obtained license for them to operate this ham radio and possessing the radio station, and it was having only the age limit only 12 years of age, and it was permitted to appear for amateur station, and operator license examination and no educational qualification not required. Only they will have 2 months of training daily, only 2 hours. 2 months training will be there. Daily 2 hours. Daily 2 hours and only 2 months, and not having any education qualification, and one should qualify a simple test which was conducted in 3 subjects. What are the 3 subjects mainly we are going to see? Morse code means transmission and reception, and second one I am going to write here now. 3 courses they used to qualify. Which are the courses? First one, Morse code means what? Transmission and reception. Next one, communication procedure. Next, third one last, basic electronics. These 3 subjects they used to qualify, and the officer in charge, wireless monitoring station, Department of Telecommunications under Ministry of Communication, Government of India is the authority for conducting these tests in their own town provided there are sufficient number of applicants. The licenses are issued by Wireless Planning and Coordination Wing of Government of India after passing the test. You can know more details from the website. What is the website here given? www.hamradio.in or amateur/radio. This was the website that was given, and this was conducted with the help of officer in charge, wireless monitoring station, Department of Telecommunications under Ministry of Communication. These all the government of authorities they will conduct, and own town they are having the exam in the own town and sufficient number of applicants. Only the specified number of applicants radio. And after finishing this lesson, some of the meanings he given, I am going to read out the meanings. Disaster, an event resulting great loss or misfortune. Establishments, a structure with building and equipment for business. Appliances, instruments or devices for a specific purpose. Show, to block. Innovation, a creation resulting from study and experimentation. Adapt, skillful. Terrestrial, relating to the land. Disparate, different in quality or kind. Interoperability, the ability to exchange or use information. Blackout, loss of lightning, power off. Wiped out, destroyed largely. Expedition, a journey organized for a particular purpose. Remote, isolated or out of the way distance. This is the lesson I was completed. In the next class I am going to say the remaining part of